out there? What's going on with you, man? How y'all feeling, man? I don't know all the Bud Crawford fans. If you like me, man, I'm still celebrating low key, man. I'm still celebrating, man. So let's just get to it, man. Bud Crawford clearly dominated Canelo Alvarez, man. It wasn't no question. I didn't give Canelo no rounds personally, but I can understand where, especially in the beginning, early rounds, where Crawford and him was filling each other out, trying to get everything together, you know, on what they were going to do. I could see where you can possibly give Canelo maybe two, maybe three at the max, 3 rounds. That's all I have for. That's all I can give him. Like I said, personally, I ain't have nothing for him. But man, he's like that, man. He stayed in the pocket with him. He didn't run. He turned him. He switched his angles. He did everything that you're supposed to do with somebody of the nature of a Canelo Alvarez. And surprisingly, also Bud Crawford came in the bigger fighter, pause, and the stronger fighter. You know what I'm saying? He had it all: speed, power, accuracy. He was just the most. He was the more dominant fighter in that fight. Now all of a sudden, people trying to spin the narrative. I seen a video where somebody said Crawford's gloves look flimsy, and they about to try to call him a cheater. They said it, the snack, uh, the program he's on with the snack company. As far as the supplements and everything, they're saying that they're going to try to say that he cheated. I already know. I can see the spin on the narrative. They're going to try to come down in a few months, maybe a few weeks, and try to take Bud out, and question, his victory. And that could set up a rematch, possibly, maybe, if it turns out that way. Um, I know for a fact he didn't, man. He just like that, man. He was the better fighter. He showed up and he did what he had to do. Um, I seen where Turkish Al Sheikh made a post asking could uh, Benavidez, the Mexican monster, come down and wait and meet Bud at a decent weight where they can match up. But if I was Bud, like Bud said, and like Bomac said, man, David Benavidez is a big guy. Pause. He's a massive human being, man. He walks around probably well over 200. He works out great to get down in that weight to make the weight he's currently in. But if I'm Crawford, I'm not fighting him, and I'm not going down. If you want to fight me, come up to where I'm at and make sure it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the benefit in him fighting Boots or Charlo other than personal reasons, and it just being a good fight that we could talk about at the barbershops and things of that nature. But other than that, man, I would ride off into the sunset possibly, or maybe take 1 or 2 fights. I mean, if it makes sense. But man, he has nothing else to prove, man. I mean, I've been saying it. I mean, I've been called crazy, insane. I don't know boxing. I don't know this. I don't know that. Uh, and he proved me right. You know what I'm saying? I seen it a while back ago against Porter. I seen it when he fought Benavidez, little brother. I seen it when he's fought Horn. I seen it when he's fought Lundy. I mean, he's a monster. I seen it. What's the little guy's name? The Cuban guy. That was a good fight too. I seen it then though, um, and then man, he's just different, man. And now you can't question that he's not on Mount Rushmore of boxing. He's one of the greatest boxers to do it. 3 weight classes undisputed. You got only people that tried it or did it was Langford, uh, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Henry Armstrong, and now Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So we did witness history, and we should be, especially as boxing fans, we should be grateful for that. Uh, yeah, man, Bud is just like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to know who y'all think he should fight next or what he should do next. You know what I'm saying? Canelo fans making up all these narratives that I seen where a reporter came to Canelo and Canelo shut it down. The reporter came up and said that he had Canelo winning. Canelo like, nah, man, I lost, man. You just gotta accept it like I'm accepting it. You know what I'm saying? I lost fair and square. He's the better fighter. Even said that man is better than Mayweather. I believe he beats Mayweather. Honestly, yeah, Mayweather is a defensive genius, but if you haven't seen Crawford yet, go back and watch that fight. Watch all his fights. he's just as smart, just as athletic, just as offensively sound and defensively sound as Mayweather. And I really honestly believe he'd beat him, in my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that was, man, what a weekend of boxing, man. The fight before the Crawford fight was a great fight. I wish that guy Martinez would have just turned him Billy, and like Crawford was doing Canelo. All you got to do is change the angle on those type of fighters that's pressuring you and making you fight in the phone booth. Just turn them, make them lose their balance, especially when they putting all their weight on you. All you got to do is move. They gonna lose their balance. You reset, fire off, spin, reset. You just keep doing. You know what I'm saying? Just box smart. That's all you got to do. Um, Tank hating. You Tank fans ought to be disappointed in that guy. He ain't even take the Lamont Roach fight. He's too small to fight these other fighters and like T.O. and y'all be saying all these other fighters that he's too small for, but he's jumping up to fight exhibition fight against Jake Paul. Make that make sense. That don't even make sense. I'm disappointed in him for, if you know, sometimes if you ain't got nothing good to say, you should. Sometimes you just shouldn't say nothing at all, and that's where I'm at with Tank. It's like, you know, if it ain't about you, you're going to cry and hate. So we D-Riders because we celebrating an epic moment in the history of the sport? Come on, man. That's insane. That's insane. And your homeboy, Adrian Broner, let's talk about him. He needs help. He needs help. He was on It Is What It Is, drunk, man. And it's sad because he's supposed to have another fight coming up soon, fighting at 140. And I seen the progress where he showed the weight he lost, and he said he's going to dedicate to the sport of boxing, but you out in Vegas, and you clearly was drunk, high or something, kept harassing that woman, man, yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. I like how Cameron, salute to Cameron and the whole staff of It Is What It Is podcast, how they handled that with him. They didn't blast him. They didn't call him out his name. You know what I'm saying? They paid him for his time and dismissed him, man. That was some real G stuff by Cameron, man. Yeah, but Adrian Broner, he needs help, man. And it's sad because he was next, man. I can remember watching his fights and be like, man, this guy's special. You know what I'm saying? He was in there doing his in his Floyd, in his Floyd bag, defensively sound. Offense was crazy. And man, that money, man, just changed everything, man. He started living a life like a rapper, not living like a fighter, not dedicated to the gym. He falls off, gets back up, falls off, gets back up, falls off, come on. You know what I'm saying? You can't play boxing, man. You gotta really be dedicated in it, especially if you want to imprint your name and who you are in the sport, man. You gotta lock in, man, at all times. There's no playing it. And that's another reason why Bud is great. Bud is a family guy. He works out, goes home. Him and Shakur. And that's another thing. Shakur gonna wipe the floor with Teofimo Lopez too. He gonna school him too. Just like everybody thought Zepeda was gonna be too much for Shakur. He proved him wrong. He's born, man. Y'all gotta know what y'all looking at when y'all watching boxing. Him and Crawford. When I say him, Shakur and Crawford are the best fighters right now that we have. Like pure boxing geniuses. I even like Roach's style. That style in the pocket, turning your opponent and getting yours off while not getting hit and turn it, man, that's beautiful boxing, sweet science, man. Beautiful, man. But yeah, man, great week of boxing. Man, I'm just excited for the sport. Boots coming up next. He fights in October. Uh, man, I'm just looking forward to that. Roach, it's close to him fighting Pitbull Cruz. That's gonna be a good fight. Man, Usyk coming up soon. He's going to call out his next person he wants to fight. You got possibly, I heard him say, Shakur said be ready in January. So we might see Shakur and Teofimo Lopez in January, no later than February. I'm not looking forward to the Tank Jake Paul fight. That's BS. That's not real boxing to me. I'm not looking forward to the Tyson Mayweather. That's not real boxing to me. As a boxing fan, will I tune in just to check it out because they got gloves on and yes, they are legends. When I say that, I'm talking about Tyson and Mayweather, of course. But am I looking for it to be a classic bout? No, not at all, man. Not at all. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy Nate. Box It Out Media. Hit me up, man. Like, share, subscribers, man. I'm about to get back to it on uploading and going live. Put my little 2 cents in. And my motto is I ain't doing it for the views. I'm doing it to be true. No bias stuff over here, man. Shout out to all my real ones out there. Y'all be safe. Have a blessed one. I'm out.